Hi everyone, welcome back to my vlog. This is part 3 of the Athens vlog, and we are staying at the Four Seasons, which is 30 minutes from Athens. And as much as I would love to say this is me at 7 a.m. going for my morning dip, it's actually Joe. So we did come to Greece in November. We knew that it wouldn't be sunny and we wouldn't be able to make use of the pool, but they actually have their own part of the ocean just cornered off here, which is amazing. Joe's done some very wobbly filming, but he went for a swim in this and it was absolutely freezing, so it was literally a dip and straight out again. On today's agenda was a private pottery class because there wasn't much to do around this time of year, so we thought let's give it a go, do as the Greeks do, and we wanted to see who would be the better pottery maker. Joe doing his pottery.
You can take your mask from the bit chunky like.
If you're looking at this picture and wondering why mine's upside down, it's because we had to turn mine into a bowl. I wasn't very good at it, so she said, no, let's make something better out of it. We'll make a good bowl out of it. I look like I'm being told off, it's hilarious. And here is Joe's perfect vase, because he's perfect at everything. And we do actually get these to take home. They deliver them to you a few weeks later, so we'll see what the finished result is. We're on our way to Nobu in the golf buggy now, which is literally like a 5-minute drive on the same resort. And this is one of the head chefs of Nobu. It's his restaurant, so it's actually his name, but it is a Nobu, so I'm excited. We always try and seek out a Nobu when we're away, and it was just amazing to hear that they have one in the hotel. Give me Asian fusion food any day. I think that was actually where I was from in a past life. And all of the buildings you're seeing are part of the hotel, so in summer these are all fully booked. Apparently it's only a quarter capacity in the winter, so we didn't get the full experience, but it was nice. We didn't have to wait around for anything or queue because it was so quiet. And let's not forget we paid a quarter of the price as well, because it's absolutely ridiculous prices in summer. Forgot to vlog this night as I was enjoying myself too much. We had some sea bass, I think this is, and then we always get the black cod, that was amazing. And then this is duck tacos with truffle mushrooms on top, and the cocktails were great as well. I feel like this vlog's just going to be full of food, but the breakfast at the hotel was absolutely dreamy. Just lots of attention to detail, extremely good service. There was a buffet and you could also order what you'd like on a menu, so it was fresh. Morning, we're just in the lobby ready to go to GLYFADA, which is a town nearby, which is good for shopping and cafes. We have done a pottery class this morning. It was funny. My vase ended up being a bowl. It was too thin. Joe was crying, laughing about it. And Joe obviously made a perfect vase. Trying our first traditional kebab. So GLYFADA is a coastal town. It's very well known for its shopping, its cafes, restaurants, places to sit and watch the world go by. So it was, again, very quiet. It was the winter, but we had a nice stroll. We got an ice cream and then we went to the port just before we got a cab, and as you can see, there's nothing going on. Dinner on this night was in the hotel again. This restaurant's called Beef Bar. It started in Monaco, so there's a chain of them, and I would definitely go back to one of these. I mean, it's obviously known for its beef, but the cocktails were unreal. For starters, I had this crab crunchy taco, which was, absolutely stunning. Joe had these 3 mini hamburgers, which I was really jealous about. It was a plain one, a chimichurri flavour, and a truffle. I went for a load of starters instead of a steak, and the best part of the whole meal for me was this mash that I'm eating right now with the gravy. It was incredible. And then for dessert I had this lolly cheesecake, which was gorgeous. It was then off to bed as there was no entertainment, so we just had to get used to having a sleepy night after dinner. The next day we decided to go to the Olympic Stadium as we'd only seen it from the tour bus. And here's Joe doing his little tour.
Fallen today in the 4th century BC during the archonship of somebody. The building of a stadium was included in the public works carried out.
This is one of my favourite touristy bits of Athens. I love that this little tunnel, there's no sign telling you where it goes. It's in the middle of the stadium and it actually leads to the Olympic torches, but we had no idea. So we were just aimlessly wandering down this tunnel, which I think was quite pretty. I thought this was pretty cool. They've got, I think, all of the Olympic torches. If they haven't. It's maybe the odd one that's in a museum somewhere else. But they've got really, really old torches and then really recent ones, obviously. This is where they light the torch. That's a pretty special thing. And I just think it's really cool that there should be more advertising about this, that it's actually at the Olympic Stadium, because you don't even hear about it. I think I mentioned it in my last vlog, but all of the torches have to come to Athens first because Athens hosted the first ever Olympics. So it begins here and then it starts its journey on the Olympic relay. There's the steepest stairs I've ever seen. Of course, Joe's up there. Cool place. We then had a nice walk through the park towards the centre of Athens. We looked at the Parliament buildings and just had a nice stroll. We then did some shopping. I look mental here, don't know what my hair's doing, but I got a new bag and scarf. And then we headed over to a hotel where we'd researched had live music on, so we were excited until we sat down. Then on the last night, as you can see, not much vlogging done in between, we were at an Italian, and by this point I was so sick of food. We had seriously overindulged and it was time for a diet when we got back.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing, thank you.
It was then obviously home time and we were excited to get back and not have to provide vaccination status for every shop and restaurant we went in. One of the best parts for having a dog for me is that you don't have to be sad when you come home. You can get to see your doggy that you've missed for a week.
It's been captured from the sun.
The next day was straight back to work for me. This was my gig with my Amy Winehouse tribute band. It was our last ever gig on tour. Darwin, it was a nice local theatre and we had a really good time. This is some footage from Instagram. The next day I thought I would test my dog like everybody does on TikTok and see if I left the room, would he eat a treat I'd left him?
Wait.
Good boy.
It was gyozas for tea and then afterwards we went to the Christmas markets and there was a really good atmosphere. And I will leave you here. Hope you enjoyed the Athens vlogs. Don't forget to watch part 1 and 2 if you haven't already. And thanks for watching.